Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a lovely day today. So as you can see by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a get ready with me because my usual makeup routine has changed quite a lot. And yeah, I just thought I would show you guys what I'm doing because I've really been liking the way my makeup's been looking lately. And yeah, I thought I would show you guys. I want to keep this intro nice and short because I feel like I have a lot to talk about today and I don't want to blabber on too much. So if you enjoy this video, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here, you want to see a little bit more of me. Comment down below if you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, let's just get straight on into it. Okay, so obviously I went ahead and did my eyebrows and my eyeshadow off camera because, you know, there's nothing new there. Just playing around with a little bit of makeup. So now we're going to do the base, and that is what has obviously changed. So I recently tried underpainting for the first time, really liked it. So that's how I've been doing my makeup recently. So I always prime my skin first. I've already primed it, I did it before my eyeshadow. I just used the Prep and Perfect from Primark. This is the Hydrating and Refreshing Priming Gel. Not my favourite primer, but I hadn't used it in a while, so I just wanted to try it out. So now I'm going to start the actual makeup process off. So I'm going to start off with my bronzer, and the bronzer I've obviously been using is the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I have mine in the shade Tan Lines, and obviously I'm going to apply this a little bit heavier than normal because that's how you kind of get it to show up underneath the foundation. So I'm just going to take my little angled Real Techniques brush. This is a sculpting brush, and I'm going to get some product on my brush. And then obviously I'm just going to apply it where I would normally. And you can kind of see it looks crazy right now, but it's kind of a trusted process, kind of application process, I think. Okay, and then you end up looking a little something like this, which I know looks crazy, but trust me, just trust the process. I've also had to shut my windows. I'm hoping you can't hear. Someone's doing some kind of work on their house and it's so noisy. That's why I didn't really talk too much in that last segment. But now I'm going to move on to blush. So I'm going to use a Made by Mitchell blush. So this is blush in Sweet Cheeks. And I'm just going to get my brush. So this is just another Real Techniques brush. This is the Expert Face brush. And I'm just going to take some of this on the back of my hand. So I take about this much. I'm going to get it on the brush and then kind of pat it in on the back of my hand just so that it gets all over all of the bristles. And then I'm just going to apply that where I usually would. Just kind of like so. I know it looks insane, but this is where it's all going to start to make a little bit more sense, I promise. So now I'm just going to make my usual little makeup concoction, my little foundation mix, which consists of my Project Pan foundation, which is the EX1 Invisiwear foundation, and the e.l.f. Matte 16 Hour Camo Concealer, and then some of the PS Flawless Glow, like Radiant Boost thing. I just do a little mixture of that on the back of my hand. Okay, so now this is the important part. So I'm not going to go over where I applied the bronzer and the blush, but I am going to go around the edges. So I'm just going to first off use my brush to apply the foundation. And then I'm just going to pat around the edges now that I have like next to no foundation on the brush, just to dull down the edges a little bit. And I'm purposely leaving this bit because I'm going to obviously go in with concealer there. So you end up looking something like this. Then just with whatever's left over, I am just going to pat over just to make sure everything is blended seamlessly. You don't want anything looking overly harsh. Kind of like so. So it looks a lot more subtle now. That's why I said it's like a trust the process kind of thing. And now I'm just going to go in with a damp sponge and just make sure there's no brush strokes on my face. So now it's time for concealer. Sorry, my hair is driving me nuts. It's because there's these little bits here. It feels like my hair is like on my face when it's not. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. I've been really liking this at the minute. It's kind of the only concealer I trust under my eyes. I take about half a pump-ish. And then I'm just going to apply that under my eyes with this brush first. And then once I've got the concealer placement down, I go in with like a small domed, quite dense brush. So this is the Zoeva concealer buffer brush. And I kind of just pat the concealer in where it's already placed down first. And then once I've done that, I take the rest of it in the centre of my eye. Just like so. And then just again, I am going to go over with my sponge. Because this will just pick up any excess product and obviously just help to blend out any brush strokes that might be there. Okay, and then this is the part that I feel like has changed the most for me, which is setting my face. So I'm going to first of all set my under eyes. I'm going to use the Trigwell Powder Puff and this is the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. Now, I'm not always the biggest fan of this powder, but I'm going to try it out again today. Some people love it. I don't tend to be one of them people. So I've got some on my puff and then I'm just going to tap the excess into the palm of my hand. Quickly make sure there's no creases under my eyes and then go straight in with this powder. And then once I've got the majority of the powder down, I try and like roll it into the skin. Perfect, just like so. And then obviously just do the same on the other eye. So get some on the puff, tap the excess onto the palm of my hand, make sure there's no creases under my eyes, and then take the powder straight under my eye. And then start the rolling motion to kind of push the product in. Okay, and then I leave the setting there for now. And I will go in with my bronzer and blush powders. So for bronzer, I've obviously been using the Doll Beauty Gimme Sun bronzer that's in my project pan. And I just take it on like an angled, fluffier brush. Make sure I tap off the excess. And I'm going to set where I bronzed. So just kind of using the powder to set the bronzer rather than setting it with powder and then going over with bronzer. The reason I've changed up the way I'm doing my makeup as well is because I feel like my skin is getting a lot drier. It's still oily, but I feel like it's nowhere near as oily as it used to be, and sometimes my skin can look super dry if I go in with too much powder. Like by the end of the day I just look crepey. And then for blush today, I'm going to use my Dior Rosy Glow blush in the shade Pink, that like bubblegum pink blush. And I'm just taking that on a, it's a fluffy but kind of dense. It's like in the middle. This is just a Beauty Bay brush. It's an all-rounder brush. There's no number on it or anything. And I'm just going to use that to set where I put my cream blusher down. I always go to use the little mirror that's on there, but it's super blurry. I don't know why. And I've been trying lately not to go too heavy-handed with the blush because I feel like for a minute I was going crazy. Just gonna try and hone it in a little bit. Just like so. So now that all those areas are set, I will now set the rest of my face with powder. So I'm just going to use my Fenty Pro Filter powder. I have mine in the shade Butter. This is just like a little mini travel size. I honestly really need to go and get the bigger one because I love this powder. I recently used one up. Last year I used one up. So yeah, I'm just using this little mini one for now. So I'm just going to set the rest of my face. I'm just going to use this smaller brush to go around certain areas like my eyebrows and stuff, because I feel like I always ruin my eyebrows with powder. Oh my god, guys, I just realised this is the first video that I filmed since I hit 700 subscribers, which thank you guys so much. I can't believe how quickly we hit it. I mean, I was doing really well at uploading quite consistently, and then honestly hit a bit of a rough patch. I feel like I just kind of burnt myself out a little bit and I just needed a bit of a break. I also had a few things going on at home. Oakley turned 1 as well, so I was like planning his little first birthday party and stuff, and I feel like a lot of stuff just kind of got on top of me. So I just needed a bit of a break, which kind of sucks with the timing because obviously we hit 700 subscribers. And don't worry, I was so excited when I checked and saw it. I genuinely was like ecstatic because my birthday's not for like another 3 weeks. And I wanted to hit it before my birthday, and we absolutely smashed that goal. So thank you to all my new subscribers, all my subscribers that have been here since day 1. Honestly, I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you so much for helping me to hit 700 subscribers. I just never thought I would get to a number that high. I honestly just do YouTube for fun. Yeah, I was ecstatic. But yeah, this is the first video I've filmed since taking my little break. So if I feel like, if I seem a little bit off, it's probably because I'm a little bit rusty. But I'll get back into the swing of things, don't you worry. The smell of this powder, oh, I love it. I genuinely could just eat it. Oh my god, I'm absolutely starving. My stomach is like growling at me. So now I'm just gonna set, that was rude. Now I'm just gonna set my face with a setting spray. So I'm just gonna use the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. I've got powder all over my hands, I just realised. Gonna give that a quick spritz. Oh wait, I forgot to do highlight. Are you crazy? Oh my god. So highlighter. Did I not even pick a highlighter? What is wrong with me? 1 second. So I think I'm going to use my Nabla highlighter today because it's kind of pinky toned. So this is in the shade Ozone, and I just used this Spectrum B08 brush. I can't believe I forgot to highlight. What is wrong with me? Just kind of buff this in to the skin. Oh, so pretty. I cannot believe I forgot a highlighter. Now I'm going to go in with the setting spray. And I do drench my face in it. So just help to keep my makeup on all day and also take away any of the powdery look, even though I really feel like when I do my makeup like this, there isn't really a powdery look to my skin. Obviously I do set with powder, so that it is going to be a little bit powdery, but I have got oily skin, so that's like a must have for me. So now I'm just going to leave that to set in place, and all we have left to do is mascara and lips. So the mascara I've been absolutely loving. I used to have this in brown, I recently brought it in black. So this is the e.l.f. Lash Beats Defining and Lengthening Mascara. Love this stuff. So I'm just quickly gonna curl my lashes, and then whilst they're freshly curled, I go in with the mascara to try and hold that curl. I seen a makeup artist say that you should, as well as blinking, try to roll your mascara wand, and I've tried to do it on 3 different occasions now, and every single time I get mascara everywhere. Just quickly curl my other lashes. I'm going to get my eyelashes and eyebrows done for my birthday. I'm getting them done like a few days before, and I actually can't wait. I'm not getting eyelash extensions, I'm getting them, what's the word? I'm getting a lash lift, because I absolutely loved how they looked on holiday. And yeah, I definitely prefer the look of a lash lift to a lash extension at the minute. Just look what that does to my lashes. I absolutely love it. This mascara is genuinely so good, and I feel like I hear no one talking about it, but I absolutely love it. Okay, so now for lips. I haven't really decided what I want to do for lips. I think I'm just... See, the problem I have is I really want to use my Project Pan lip gloss, but I don't know if it's going to go with this look. Should I just try it and then wipe it off? Yeah, let's just do that if it doesn't work. So I'm just going to go in with my Soph Revolution lip liner. I don't know if this has the shade name on it, to be honest with you. I don't actually think it does. It was in one of her like lip sets anyway. I'm not sure if you can still get these anymore, but it's just like a pinky nudie kind of a lip shade. Oh, the way I've been doing my lip liner is actually different as well. So as you see, I kind of apply the lip line and then smudge it with my lips to make it not like a harsh line. Just so it looks a little bit more blurred, not as like harsh. And then let's just try this lip gloss. I'm not sure if it's gonna look right, but hey ho. Actually, it's a little bit more brown than I would like, but I don't hate it. Yeah, I definitely think something a little bit more pinky would go more, but I don't hate it, to be honest with you. So then this is the finished look. So this is how I've been doing my makeup lately. I feel like it just looks a lot more light. I feel like I don't use anywhere near as much foundation and powder, which I love. I also feel like my skin looks more like skin. The foundation that I used is quite high coverage, but when I use it with like more of a medium coverage or a light coverage, I love how this looks. It's just at the minute I'm obviously trying to use that foundation up, but when you do this with like a light coverage foundation, it is, oh, I love it so much, honestly. But yeah, this is the finished look. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for coming back and watching this video, because obviously I have been gone for a hot minute. I think by the time you guys are watching this video, I will have had 2 videos up that I had pre-recorded. But yeah, this is my first video back, so thank you guys so much for sticking around with me. Thank you again for helping me to reach 700 subscribers. I can't believe we did that in like literally 3 weeks before my birthday. I thought it was going to take me right up until my birthday to get there, but we did it. I'm going to stop rambling now. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment down below what you'd like me to film next, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss when I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Saturday. And with all that being said, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.